Hey you guys, this is Emmy Lou. If you suffer with anxiety and procrastination, and I mean severe procrastination, you need to watch this video. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Emmy Lou. This is Anxiety Awakening, your go-to channel for everything anxiety, depression, panic disorder, overthinking, insomnia and so on. Okay, so I've just finished work and I felt a really big pull this week to talk about this because I think a lot of people will suffer with this and they are trying to get it in their minds why they suffer with this. And I think in my own personal experience, I've been trying to connect the dots and figure it all out. I feel I've come up with the solution, well, the answer and the solution at the same time. So, if you suffer with anxiety and you suffer with procrastination, okay, so you start a project, you don't finish it, you want to do something, you don't do it, or you start it, you don't finish it. You've got all the intentions there, right? But it never follows through to the end. So then you end up with about 50 projects that you started, or ideas that you've had in your mind and things that you want to do with your life, and you start them with great input, amazing enthusiasm, so much energy, and then boom, crash, bang, wallop, you hit a wall. And it's the same with everything. Now I think I know what the problem is. Okay, so we were not born anxious, okay? And I've done a lot of thinking about this while I've been walking around. We are not born anxious. Anxiety comes from learned behaviour, from peers and family members. It comes from learned ways. It comes from conditioning and any trauma you've been through in your life. Okay? So, when we want to accomplish something, somewhere along the line we've been told that's not doable. Oh, you can't do that, that's impossible. Or you're not good enough. Or you're not worthy. So I feel and I believe that when people with anxiety suffer with procrastination, it's because they have been conditioned to feel they are not worthy. And I swear to God, I've hit the nail on the head. Because we were not born like this. We were not born like this. We have been taught to feel this way about ourselves through some kind of trauma or event or action or learned behaviour or words from other people. And I know this all too well because I have a million projects still left to do that I want to do that I said I'd do 2 years ago, 5 years ago, and I still haven't completed them. And I was trying to figure out, why am I not completing these projects? And then when I started doing the inner deeper healing, like the shadow work, the going back, the thinking about what I've been told in my life, like, where does this come from? Why do I feel sometimes I have got this amazing idea, I'm going to see it through, this is going to be great, and then all of a sudden, bang, I don't do it. It's because somewhere along the line someone has told me, you had stupid ideas, that's stupid, that's ridiculous, that's too much money, oh, good luck with that. Or, you can't do that. You're not worthy of that. So when your feelings of unworthiness surface in that way, you have to say to yourself, who's planted that seed in my head? Who has planted the seed of procrastination in my head? Because the only reason you are not completing tasks and you are not completing your life's goals is because of procrastination, because you've been conditioned. And because you're anxious and you suffer with anxiety, it amplifies it by 1,000. I swear to God, on my life, that is exactly what it is. I've figured it out. So how we're going to get around this, guys, is you have to start deprogramming from every single thing. Family lineage, all the shit you see on the media, comparing yourself to other people, feeling that you're not good enough. Why do you feel you're not good enough? Where's that stemming from? You have to go back into the past. Does this make sense? I'm hoping this makes sense to you guys, because I swear to God, it's the answer. It's conditioning. The reason we procrastinate is through conditioning from other people. And a lot of the time, it's family. You grew up around, I don't know, people saying, oh, that's a pipe dream, or money is the root of all evil, or I don't know, oh, look at how the other half live. No, that is not true. That's their truth, not yours. So what we have to do going forward, and because we're anxious and we suffer with anxiety and things keep us awake at night and we overthink and the monkey brain kicks in and blah, 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 that's when we have to say, no, this stops now. I'm going to break this cycle. I am going to diminish and discombobulate all the shit I've ever been told. It's not real, it's not mine, it's other people's stuff. So this is what I've been doing for the last few weeks, is really going back into time and thinking, where does this behaviour come from? Where does that behaviour come from? Where does this thought pattern come from? Where does that thought pattern come from? Why am I putting things off all the time? Why am I feeling this way? Why am I constantly saying, oh, I'll start again Monday? Own it. We're not perfect. Own it. But the minute you see it and the minute you own it, the minute you can change it. So guys, I hope this makes sense to you all. I just had to jump on. I've just finished work. I'm in my PJs. And it is such a subject people don't fucking want to talk about. So, and you know what? It's okay to say to your family, to say to your friends, to say to yourself, you're gonna let go of everything you've ever been taught, and you're gonna start again. Because that one decision can change your life. And I am deciding that I'm gonna let go of all the family lineage. I can remember all kinds of stuff what I've been told in the past. And all the behaviours that I've learned. Where to get my OCD from, where to get my anxiety from, where to get my overthinking from. I wasn't born with it. We were learned it. So I hope this helps you guys. It's really as simple as that. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm raw, real as I'll ever be, all the time. And I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks for watching, guys. Love you.